got a question on the trailer. Now, hopefully, I can finally get this recorded in time, because my camera just decided to delete all the footage that I had, and I was already almost done with this project. Well, this video. So, we're going to go ahead and start this again. Now, this trailer here, it actually took a lot longer than I thought to actually get a question on it. I thought for sure after I did my tow truck videos and stuff, it would come up a lot quicker. But someone finally did, and, I'm good that people are finally recognizing this. But the question is, where did I get the trailer? I built it right here. It was really the first project that ever came out of the shop, and since then there's been a lot more. This was the first RC related project. Actually, this is a project that started the shop, really. This is what got us to get a drill press and all that other stuff, and since then we've obviously expanded with multiple workbenches, tools, well, we've had the welder for a while. No one had the weld for a while, just never had a reason to use it. And then since then we've had other projects that required us to use it. But anyway, I'm going to go over the trailer, what it's made out of. 99% of this is aluminum. So the trailer itself, without this box bag thing on it, is super light. This is just a toolbox thing that I was already going through in the other portion of this video that then just got deleted because the camera was being a little special. But I'm going to go ahead and move you in and show you why I actually built it. So, yeah. Actually, before I do that, because I had a bit of a brain fart there, I'm going to go over one of the reasons that I made this. So this is actually for a Red Cat Racing Reverse 10. This one is not stock anymore. As you can see, it has weights up front for when I'm towing. It puts more weight over the front end so I can actually have more steering. And then the hitch is back here. I'll go over the hitch. It's got a rope spool up here. It's got suspension work done, diff sliders, a whole bunch of stuff. I have an entire video of it. I'll link it right up there. Right there. I don't know why I didn't just use this hand in the first place. I'm going to go ahead and move you in, show you what I built it for and what I built it out of. Alright, we're going to start off with what I built it for, and I'll show you in 3, 2, 1. I built it to literally haul a car. So this is originally a car hauler, but obviously in here you have a flatbed that you can still haul other stuff with when you're not using this. So it really does all of your scale crawling needs. If you want to do scale towing stuff, this trailer can do it. If you don't put the gate on it. Originally I didn't have the gate, and nobody really ever saw the gate because when I ended up putting it on, I never really showed it again because it's been in the same state in the project for probably a year and a half now, because I bedlined it, ran out of bed liner, and then I never got to finish the bed liner. And the bed liner has to be within a certain humidity percentage and heat percentage, and now that it's like 80% humidity and 110 degrees outside, we can't do that right now. And then winter comes around and it's in the negatives, and then spring and it's raining, and fall, it's the only time that we can actually do it, but fall's only like 2 weeks sometimes. Anyway, I built it to haul my Traxxas / 4x4. I did this because why not, really? I wanted I've always been fascinated with towing forever, but I wanted to finally have like a scale towing thing. So I made one because we had the whole lockdown and everything in 2020. Started brainstorming. I saw other RC YouTubers that were making trailers and selling them, and I thought, hey, I can make one. I'm not going to sell it unless somebody actually wants one, and then I can make one, or I can just show you how to make one. But yeah, I built it to haul a car. I've used it for other stuff since then. For a while, this section here wasn't filled in with anything. There was nothing there. It was always just these two pieces, very badly cut and bent in the back, to go down so that I could have ramps, and then I put the deck on there for when I'm using my drift cars. well, my drift car, I only got one drift car. But this is just held on by our set pieces. We'll start at the back, work our way forward. This goes down. As you can see now, everything here is painted. And you can see, I'll move you over this way. You can see there's a bend here, a cut and a bend, and then with a support piece here. Because originally these weren't mounted on anything, so they just slid up in here, and then you could try. I wanted the more scale realism than I had. But now I can drive it up on here, drive it into the track, close the hatch, and be on my way. Which is actually probably one of the better design things that I've done in my life. To be honest, because I legit got bored one day and decided to do that. But it is, like I said, held on by a Rector set of pieces. So that part's not the best, but I got bored one night after watching YouTube, so I made this. Back here, which I probably should have showed you them, but you can see it. These are little tiny itty bitty like drift car touring wheels kind of thing, and they're held on with the same material that the axle is, a 1/4" all thread, which I think I have a bit left here, so I can show you what it looks like. That's not when it's not painted. This stuff. Strong, obviously, but these wheels are just both of these wheels are held on by this. Now this I put on. These I put on because where I take it, there's a lot of hills and such, and then there's where it goes from gravel to asphalt, so you drag a little bit. So I put this on, and these wheels here, which you do sometimes see on real trailers. When it goes up, it hits the wheels and not the chassis. So when you're going up a super steep hill, it'll unload off of the main axle, and it'll be able to still be moved by these. Not nearly as easily, but it's better than dragging and scratching the crap out of this. Yeah. Now I'm going to go ahead and put this car away and show you the box and what everything is made out of. Okay, so now that the truck is off the trailer, we have just the trailer, and we have the tow truck over here, which we're not really going to use. I'm just going to use it to prop the trailer up onto. So we're going to start our way in the front, work our way back. So everything up front here is 3/4" angled aluminum, so it's strong but light. This entire trailer by itself probably only weighs like 5 pounds, even with the bag on it. So that's good, helps the truck out, less wear and tear. This, I don't know how well you can see it, but this is literally just a Rector set of pieces stacked on top of each other, 2 of them bored out, so that there's 2 spots here holding the flag up, and there's one on the bottom keeping it from sliding out. It works pretty well. This is just a Lipo bag, and Lipo bag is just like, it's a fireproof bag basically. And in it I have chains for the other crawlers. If you've ever actually used a real trailer, what's up here? They normally have like tiles for if like the hitch breaks, it'll catch it and doesn't let it dig into the ground. This is what that was at one point. Keep it from rolling down the hill and into the abyss, because I'm towing a $1,000 truck with it. Little bungees to go across the strapping points right here. Spare batteries for the remotes. This can also hold actually spare batteries for the trucks. These were the original pieces for the gooseneck. As you can see, they're obviously not on there anymore because I put taller ones on it, because with these it wouldn't clear the tire when I would turn, so I had a really bad turn radius, so I fixed that. Yeah, let's start moving back. This here, I actually don't remember the exact measurement, this is a 3.5-inch pipe fitting. So it's just enough to get the gooseneck up over the tires. Held in by 1/4 20 all thread that we cut to length and put nylock nuts on. This here, the rails here are all 1-inch by 1-inch angled aluminum. So like I was saying, everything here is 1-inch by 1-inch angled aluminum with tie-off points there, behind the tire, and all that stuff. This is actually, I believe, model board. It's about 1/4 inch thick, right here, and of course it's bed lined as well. This is I believe 1/8 inch thick model board, because this was after we built this main deck area. This is also 3/4 inch aluminum angled. They used to just be ramps, and now they have a full back gate. This is just another erector set piece. These are little like drift touring wheels on by 1/4 20 all thread, mounted into here, so that when I actually go up a super steep hill, it catches on there and not the frame. So that comes in very handy. These are the stock tires from the Everest 10. So yeah, I tried to use as much stuff that I already had as possible. Hold on, just to try to save money and everything. So underneath here, you'll see what the box is mounted on, and then you're also going to see the angled supports here, so you can see everything is bed lined underneath as well. 1/4 20 axle made of steel, so it's strong enough to hold the weight that it needs to. 3/4 inch angled aluminum here that holds the axle in place on both sides. Another cross support here, cross support here, cross support here. Gives it enough rigidity to hold the trucks, and self-tapping screws here. But yeah, like I said, nothing here is really special. I'll show you the gate down, which I already did. Yeah, this is the bottom side of the flag holder, so you'll see these two up here are holding the flag, and this one's keeping it from falling out the bottom. There's the hitch receiver point. Well, that would be the tongue, technically. Oh, shoot. It just broke the box off. So I have to reattach that with some new washers. Put the back gate down, and I'll show you the hitch on the truck. This here is just a front servo plate off of an Everest 10 with a bolt coming up through it. That's all it is. A big flat washer here so that the trailer can rest on it. You'll see there's these two nylon pieces. They're Traxxas body savers, one for the bottom and one for the top. So it allows it to pivot easier, just like how grease on real trailers would do it. And then on the front I have the weights mounted up to my aftermarket suspension system that I made. All of this stuff, I have an entire video on it, so it would be right up there. And then these are just weights that we had laying around, and an old body mount for this truck on there. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So, and the flag broke too. Guess the flag holder's coming off, or I'm getting new flags for it. Fun. So I'm gonna fix everything I broke, This is a very structurally sound trailer. It does twist a little bit, but that's expected for something that's aluminum. You can hear the air vents on the thing, but it's mainly because I rolled it over to show you stuff, so the toolbox came out of its spot and the flag broke. So I'm gonna fix everything, which means you guys are done. You're no longer really needed in this process. So thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, share, let's grow the channel. I'll see you next time.